drill bits of the cutting tools of drilling machines. They can be made in any size to order, but standards organizations have defined sets of sizes that are produced routinely by drill bit manufacturers and stocked by distributors. In the U.S., fractional inch and gauge drill bit sizes are in common use. In nearly all other countries, metric drill bit sizes are most common, and all others are anachronisms or are reserved for dealing with designs from the U.S. The British standards on replacing gauge-size drill bits with metric sizes in the UK was first published in 1959. A comprehensive table for metric, fractional wire and tapping sizes can be found at the drill and tap size chart. Metric drill bit sizes. Metric drill bit sizes define the diameter of the bit in terms of standard metric lengths. Standards organizations define sets of sizes that are conventionally manufactured and stocked. For example, British Standard BS 328 defines sizes from 0.2 mm to 25.0 mm, from 0.2 through 0.98 mm. Sizes are defined as follows, where n is an integer from 2 through 9, n 0.1 mm, n 0.1 plus 0.02 mm, n 0.1 plus 0.05 mm, n 0.1 plus 0.08 mm. From 1.0 through 2.95 mm. Sizes are defined as follows, where n is an integer from 10 through 29, n 0.1 mm, n 0.1 plus 0.05 mm, from 3.0 through 13.9 mm. Sizes are defined as follows, where n is an integer from 30 through 139, n 0.1 mm, from 14.0 through 25.0 mm. Sizes are defined as follows, where m is an integer from 14 through 25, m 1 mm, m1 plus 0.25 mm, m1 plus 0.5 mm, m1 plus 0.75 mm. In smaller sizes, bits are available in smaller diameter increments. This reflects both the smaller drilled hole diameter tolerance possible on smaller holes, and also the wishes of designers to have drill bit sizes available within its most 10% of an arbitrary size hole. The price and availability of particular size bits does not change uniformly across the size range. Bits at size increments of 1 mm are most commonly available, and lowest price. Sets of bits in 1 mm increments might be found on a market stall. In 0.5 mm increments, any hardware store. In 0.1 mm increments, any engineer's store. Sets are not commonly available in smaller size increments, except for drill bits below 1 mm diameter. Drill bits of the less routinely used sizes, such as 2.55 mm, would have to be ordered from a specialist drill bit supplier. This subsetting of standard sizes is in contrast to general practice with number gauge drill bits, where it is rare to find a set on the market which does not contain every gauge. Metric dimensioning is routinely used for drill bits of all types, although the details of BS 328 apply only to twist drill bits. For example, a set of Forstner bits may contain 10, 15, 20, 25 and 30 mm diameter cutters. Fractional inch drill bit sizes. ANSI B 94.11 M1979 sets size standards for jobber length straight shank twist drill bits from 1/64 inch through 1 inch in 1/64 inch increments. For more taper shank drill bits, the standard continues in 1/64 inch increments up to 1 3/4 inch, then 1/32 inch increments up to 2 1/4 1/4 inch, 1/16 inch increments up to 3 inches, 1/8 inch increments up to 3¼ inches, and a single 1/4 inch increment to 3½ inches. One aspect of this method of sizing is that the size increment between drill bits becomes larger as bit sizes get smaller sizes. 100% for the step from 1/64 to 1/32, but a much smaller percentage between 1/47/64 and 1 3/4. Drill bit sizes are written down on paper and etched onto bits as irreducible fractions. So, instead of 78/64 inch or 1 14/64 inch, the size is noted as 1 7/32 inch. Below is a chart providing the decimal fraction equivalents that are most relevant to fractional inch drill bit sizes. Fractional inch drill bit sizes are still in common use in the US. In the past, they were popular elsewhere, but they have now been largely discarded in favor of metric sizes. Number and letter gauge drill bit sizes. Number drill bit gauge sizes range from size 80 to size 1, followed by letter gauge size A to size Z. Although the ASME 9411M twist drill standard, for example, lists sizes as small as size 97, sizes smaller than 80 are rarely encountered in practice. Number and letter sizes are commonly used for twist drill bits rather than other drill forms, as the range encompass the sizes for which twist drill bits are most often used. The gauge to diameter ratio is not defined by a formula, but is instead based on, but is not identical to, the Stubbs steel wire gauge, which originated in Britain during the 19th century. The accompanying graph, with each step along the horizontal axis being one gauge size, illustrate the change in diameter with change in gauge as well as the reduction in step size as the gauge size decreases. Number and letter gauge drill bits are still in common use in the US, and to a lesser extent the UK, where they have largely been superseded by metric sizes. Other countries which formerly used the number series have for the most part also abandoned these in favor of metric sizes. Drill bit conversion table. Screw machine length drill. The shortest standard length drills are screw machine length drills. They get the name from the most common application use in screw machines. Given the industrial nature of most demand for screw machine length drills, they are generally sold only by metalworking supply businesses. Jobber length drill. Jobber length drills are the most common type of drill. The length of the flutes is between 9 and 14 times the diameter of the drill, depending on the drill size. So a 1/2 in diameter drill will be able to drill a hole 4½ in deep since it is 9 times the diameter in length. A 1/8 in diameter drill can drill a hole 1 5/8 in deep since it is 13 times the diameter in flute length. Aircraft length drill. Extended reach or long series drills are commonly called aircraft length from their original use in manufacturing riveted aluminum aircraft. For bits thicker than a minimum size such as 1/8 inch, they are available in fixed lengths such as 6, 8, 12, or 18 inches rather than the progressive lengths of jobber drills. The image shows a long series drill compared to its diametric equivalents. All are 11/32 inch in diameter. The equivalent more taper drill shown in the middle is of the usual length for a taper shank drill. The lower drill bit is the jobber parallel shank equivalent. Center drill bit sizes. Center drills are available with two different included angles. 60 degrees is the standard for drilling center holes, but 90 degrees is also common and used when locating holes prior to drilling with twist drills. Center drills are made specifically for drilling lathe centers, but are often incorrectly used as spotting drills. Spotting drill bit sizes. Spotting drills are available in a relatively small range of sizes, both metric and imperial, as the purpose is to provide a precise spot for guiding a standard twist drill. Commonly available sizes are 1/8, 1/4, 3/8, 1/2, 5/8, 3/4, 4 mm, 6 mm, 8 mm, 10 mm, 12 mm, 14 mm, 16 mm and 18 mm. The drills are most ordinarily available with either 90 or 120 degree included angle points.